Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream here. I certainly hope you guys are having a great day today, because I'm not doing too bad myself. It is Friday, so happy Friday to everybody if you're still at work. Hopefully you don't have too many more hours left, or it depends. At least on the East Coast here, it's about 4 hours left to work if you're working normally 9 to 5. If you're on the West Coast, I really can't help you there, because it is... Well, really, it's kind of thinking about it. It's almost starting here. Hold on. It's about, what, 3 hours? So it's what, 10 o'clock? So you've only been at work for an hour. I'm sorry to hear. Or if you're at lunch right now, that'd be great too. But welcome back to the stream here. Right now, I've got the game loaded up. I'm having some issues with it, but you might be able to hear it in the background. Just a little bit of the birds chirping. We're back in Evil Genius again today. Part 7, I think, of this Let's Play. Or this playthrough, whatever you want to call it. So I've already got the game pulled up here, so we can go ahead and take a look at this. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hear the sound kicking in. It's fantastic. So let's go ahead and get the game loaded back up here. Let's go ahead and take a load. So yeah, if you are just joining me, welcome here. I actually do have one thing to do before I start today. So I guess after the stream on Wednesday, we actually got another follower. So Saber the Fox, thank you for the follow. I went ahead and replayed it for you, so you can see that. But we are back here at Evil Genius, and they've already started yelling at me. Alright, well that's awesome. So, what are we doing today? Well, we do need to get the tourist trap done. We're still sabotaging the tech on the world stage, but we haven't gotten a side mission yet. And that's actually research is not what I wanted to do. Side stories, here we go. So what do we want to do first? Do we actually want to try to go after another henchman, maybe? Or do we want to try to go for one of the super agents? And the super agents right now are really just giving us money, which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of want to get rid of them. We only have we only have 4 of them left. We've gotten Agent X, and what was the other one we got done? Oh, John Steele. So I'm thinking... Do I want to... I think I want to get rid of Jubei, but I also want to get Who Hunts the Hunter. Let's start this one. So this is the guy, I don't remember, I never remember his name. He's a really good hunter, like the old, like, British hunters kind of the guy. And so, but also he can actually have a special skin with the Cabal pack. So I do want to try to get him.
I feel like we're not alone.
We're in the middle of your evil lair, surrounded by henchmen. We're not.
No, fool. I mean, Force is more diabolical and more dangerous than a minion, aligning me up in crosshairs.
Like that guy on our sensors who keeps saying he's out to bag the biggest game of all.
Exactly. That's a force to be reckoned with, and we shall reckon it with employee benefits. Hire that man.
So we're just going to go out flat out and actually offer him. It's Sir Daniel something. I don't remember what his last name is. It's like Hemmingboone or something like that. We're going to try to capture him. Well, capture him. We're going to offer him employment, essentially. But right now we can't because Wrecking Bola is there. But since we're needing to sabotage some tech, why don't we do this one while we're waiting? And maybe this one once we get the intelligence, of course. But the other thing about him, though, we actually do need to get a certain trap, and it's this one. We need to get the killer bees.
A henchman has recovered.
So we'll need to get that here soon, so that when that comes up, even if it does. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if it's the same every time, but that would be something to look out for. Now, I do realize we keep running out of intel, so why don't we actually start installing a few more of these computers around here to see if maybe we can get a few more intelligence out of this. I don't know how much that's going to cost us power-wise, but let's take a look. Only 2 power apiece. We plopped down 8 or 4 of them, so that'd be 8 power. So we're okay for now, but we're going to be running a little low on power here soon. So let's see if we can actually upgrade these while we have a few minutes of relative calm in the base. Let's get rid of all these.
A trap has been triggered.
Unfortunately, that will... oh, there's some investigators here. Alright, let's get rid of them.
Intruder in the lair. Kill them.
Even one of them is not disguised, though, which is kind of interesting.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
There it goes. They'll all start fighting again. So
Waiting.
I was like, if one of them is exposed, they'll all be exposed, which I don't understand that, but it's fair enough.
Henchman is in combat.
Let's see here. Build infirmary tiles. We
You've
don't
run
really
out of
plan on that
power.
right
Build
now.
more generators.
We're building more generators here shortly. Don't know how well it's going to go, but we are
Criminal
building
network
more.
has too much heat and has locked down. Research has been paused.
We actually going out and getting those power things yet? If they are running, okay. There we go. It's not too much more power, but it's giving us some more power. As a matter of fact, if I move this door down one, or a couple, we could throw another generator there and have just bonus power. Let's sell that door, and let's first off dig those two out, make that all dirt, and then it should allow me, and I just messed that up, didn't I? Hold on, cancel that. There we go. That should now allow me to put a generator here. Perfect. That gives an extra 45 power. I think that'll help out quite a bit. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but, you know, 45 power is 45 power. Nothing really to sneeze at. But I do realize that I didn't put a door in here.
Available.
Need to do that. Go. There are those investigators.
There's an intruder here. Kill them. That intruder is just a number. And once you find
A little
them,
bit of drink here.
that number's up.
Do we have a henchman available somewhere near here? Because I do realize that they're just kind of wandering around, and that's usually not a good thing.
I'm listening.
I receive
I attack from the shadows. That is fixed.
threat identified. Stand by for
That should be an
elimination.
easy win for us there.
Your minions are in combat.
Construct databanks. We'll keep that for now because usually what happens is our lab just burns down for some reason. So unfortunately, that does happen. Ooh, we're about to shut down here. Let's not have that. Ooh, we can't have that happen. Huh. I don't think we'll get enough intelligence in time. We could do something like that. But, or do we just wait and let it reset, and so that we can get in here and do this one? Because this one take 10 heat. We only have 2
The heat
that is
at the
available.
criminal
So,
network has attracted the forces of justice.
all right. Well, that's that kind of stinks, but oh well. That should be our last 2. Oh, I thought we get. Guess we didn't do that one. Never mind. Might have shut down before we got a chance to actually get that one. Which is possible, but we're about to have all the intel we need to actually get it back going again, so that is
A trap
pretty
has
good.
been triggered.
We have a trap that was triggered. Oh, because there's troops in our base.
Science needs to be left alone.
He's a hard.
Your henchman is in combat.
Yeah, kind of figured he was in combat because I can see him right there. There we go, all cleaned up there. Don't quite have the... Oh, there's the intel. Let's go ahead and launch that scheme. Let's see here.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
See how our training's going, because I'm wondering if it may not be the worst idea to actually upgrade our training rooms to be a little more efficient, just to actually add more of these things around here. Like another biology station, because we seem like we're running, or, yeah, biology station, because it seems like we're always running out of biologists. As to why, I'm not sure, but, Tourism is returning to standard levels. Iris is your usual charming self. Everything's back to normal and the forces of justice are vulnerable. This is the moment to strike and use your enemies, and your enemies have given you the perfect weapon. Great. So we probably broke their watches finally.
Their defenses. Now to unleash the virus on the world. Begin
Probably not the best idea to say that right this second, but alright.
By hand? Isn't that dangerous?
My minions laugh in the face of danger.
We do? Yes, of course. We do.
New main objective available.
Research manufacture magnetic tape. Alright then. Well, I guess we're doing some research. The self-replicating code can help Void spy on other people's thoughts and eventually guide those thoughts. We'll call it the Utopia program. Use the virus to gather data from its algorithm. It sounds like to me, I mean, just from a. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. From a.
Complete.
Complete that one. From somebody who works in IT and I had to study like viruses and all that. Sounds like we're just creating a genetic worm. If anybody doesn't know what a worm is, essentially it's a virus that can self-replicate to different computers and things like that. That's kind of what it sounds like. I could be wrong about that, but fair enough. I mean, it's the thing that can happen. Now, 3 people's thoughts may be a little far-fetched, but this is Evil Genius, and I can kind of let it slide. Oh, they finally triggered the traps. Oh, that was... I think unfortunately the game just kind of got us. Because if you look here, those traps got triggered right away, and now all of our minions are actually, or our traps are working again. I'm so happy. They finally are working. Ranch might be having some issues. Hold on.
Darkness is always ready.
What do you need?
Termination program activated.
Okay.
They don't.
Your henchman is in combat.
It was a bit of a mess there, but I think we got it cleaned up pretty easily. Let's see, how many... We're running a little low on workers. Let's go buy a bunch of them.
Is deserting.
Got 100 workers now. That will help us do some more training here. Okay, so now we can actually... Ooh, we don't have enough mercenaries. Can we train into some more mercenaries, please? That would be nice. We have 1 training right now. He is training a little bit faster because he does have somebody there teaching him. So it is nice. They won't remove that from there. Alright. Optionals. Kill Smash, don't really care. Need to fire Void again here shortly, because, you know, it's been a little while since we have. That'll help us with our research as well, so... How much fuel does Void have right now? It has 1 fuel. Yikes. Try to find some more fuel. We'll do that one, but he's there, but we can do this one, though. It's only 20 grand. And this one, which steals there, so let's not do that one. So let's do that one. Done. So now we should have enough fuel to fire it on some place. Which one I'm not sure, but, you know. Should be relatively here soon. We should be good to go. Yeah, we got quite a few more mercenaries training now. Hopefully it won't take... We should have another one here, like right now. In that case, we can go ahead and send out for... We can't because Wrecking Bull is there. Good lord, we've been trying to do this mission since we started, and it's not going too well, but that's okay. Looks like we're getting intelligence back in. Seems like everything's going smoothly, which kind of concerns me. Because usually when things are going well, that means that...
I need that intruder located and taken care
that's
of.
what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit this person and kill them.
Locate and kill that intruder for me.
guess they didn't see that one too well. Oh well. Anywho, let's see what else we got going on. New optional objectives, don't really care about that. Is Wrecking Ball finally is gone? Yes. I didn't. Okay, so I thought they were on the same spot. Like, I've never seen two of them on the same spot. That's not the case there. How's our lab doing? Are we still... It's still going okay. A little slower than I'd like it to be, but... Can we actually finally get the rest of this dug out? We cannot. Because do we have that research? Or is that what we're working on? Yeah, we're actually working on that part now.
A criminal network has too much heat.
So hopefully when this thing gets done, I can literally just dig straight across here and make a nice open lab again. That would be kind of nice.
Salaries paid.
Alright, we're almost done with that one, so that's silly. Every once in a while, the main objectives thing will not go away, and that kind of bugs me. It's right down here in the corner.
You are someone of great power and distinction. Oh, but not of strategy.
He reminds me so much. And the first game, there was Colonel Blackheart. But Colonel Blackheart was okay. This guy reminds me of Nigel Thornberry so much, and I have no idea why. It's kind of the way he talks. You know, I think it's hilarious.
Does that mean you reject my offer?
It's amusing you think we'd ever be allies when we're meant for greater things. Ready yourself and your people.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like, nobody understands them. It's fantastic. Alright, let's get this one going here, but we don't have whiteboards. Let's go ahead and fix that really quick. Let's get, because the whiteboard's actually relatively cheap, and they're $5 grand. It's not like we don't have the money for that, but we are in combat somewhere. As to where, I'm not sure.
Your scientists have discovered something.
That's what concerns me. Apparently he's here somewhere, and I don't see him. No, that's not him. He hasn't walked through the front door. He'd have been tagged by then. There he is. All right. Well,
I want that intruder.
he's killed a few of my people already. That's not ideal.
No way.
Awaiting input.
Ready or not, here
And there's all the plants again. Which I think this is pretty funny because essentially he uses them as like a disguise or something like that. I don't remember. It's something like that. We don't get any money unfortunately from these, but you know, let's just kind of clear them up a little bit. It's a good thing to find, like, easy way to find him is just find the potted plants and like, oh, yep, he's probably here.
The network has attracted the forces of justice.
Apparently he's around here somewhere again. As to where, I'm not sure, but... Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this research done. It's 50 grand. And we do have the money to do it, so... I think after this we might do the killer bees if we need to. We will. But we do have all that... We do have that mining technique done. So let's see if maybe... Hold on, let's see if... okay, that's that. Don't really care about barracks tiles right now.
Boon's the name. Hunting's the game.
So yes, it looks like I actually can dig all this but this little strip here. That's annoying, but let's just do this. So we can at least get a little bit more lab out of this. Alright, let's go try to find Hemming Boone again.
Training resumed.
I've seen subway rats tougher than these dummies.
henchman is in danger.
Alright, so probably Eli Barracuda found him. Yep, he sure did. Alright, there we go. Easy spot on that one.
Command processor online.
Darkness strikes. Espectro is the shadow.
Okay, he's not gonna get that off, is he? Nope. This guy's actually pretty good when it comes to fighting. That's why I'd like to have him because I don't think I got him. I was trying to get him last time and I couldn't get him. Kind of drove me a little crazy.
Is in combat.
There we go.
Task complete.
Done.
By Jove, the hunter has become hunted.
I'm not hunting you. I'm beating you. This is you defeated.
No hunter is ever defeated, for no hunt ever truly ends.
Doesn't it end once you take down your prey? Kind of like I did to you just now.
Ooh, I think she's dissing him a little bit.
Technicalities. You've won this day. I honor our skirmish until the day I move in for the final kill.
New side story available.
All right, looks like see if we can get. If you hunt him, he will come.
Minion,
Yes, boss.
did you or anyone else schedule a plant placement here?
No, boss. This one placed itself there, muttering something about how the prey will prey today.
Well, that's not suspicious at all. I will investigate this completely normal plant with violence.
Yep, it was all him.
Daniel Ernest Hemming Boone, at your service.
You know, come to think about it, I probably should have let my minions heal first before I went and took this
Are
down.
in combat.
And somewhere they're in combat now, which is not ideal. Oh, he's in the food court. You notice he's taking down minions in one shot.
That wasn't exactly Queensberry rules there, now was it?
So that is kind of interesting. So we do have to go down here and try to figure out what in the world his weakness is. And I kind of spilled the beans a little earlier what it is. It's bees. And I know I didn't make a pun there. Fair enough. I should have. But hey, I think we're doing okay. Seems like everything's going rather well. That was actually pretty easy submission there, or a little easy mission. Hopefully we can get. I'd like to get him today. How many people that makes? That would make 4. We can have a 5th one. I think that'll work out pretty well. I don't think we'll get Jubei. I think we'll do the one that he just kind of ends Jubei, which is kind of sad, you know, a little bit, but that'll be okay.
Salaries paid.
How long longer do we have on this? We have about a minute and a half. We really kind of need to go out and do some more stealing because we are running not low on cash, but we can always use more cash. That was about to shut down. Let's go and reduce the heat here, see if maybe it clears the missions. We'll get another money mission like that one. Perfect. Wave of soldiers have arrived. Of course they have. Let's make sure we're just topped up on money, because it never hurts to have too much money. Although, with all those soldiers walking around, I don't really like it, but...
What do you need?
Research has been paused.
This is what I'm a little concerned about. I don't think either one of my... I don't think either one of my henchmen are ready to fight again, but yes, they are.
Too much heat and has locked down.
Locate and kill that intruder for me.
The darkness. Shadows cannot stretch there.
Your minions are in.
That's what you pay me for. Harmless, the Silver Lady wants to take it.
It is.
Get Expectro down here. You know, I figured Expectro would not be that great of a henchman, but he's actually pretty good. He's a melee guy, of course, but still a pretty good henchman. It took a little while to get him, but I'm glad we did, though. Technician, no thank you. These counter agents are taking forever to train, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. Got plenty of money, hopefully, coming in here. And I think that we're wrecking. No, Wrecking Ball is here. So we're waiting on those scientists to be trained up, which shouldn't take too long to do. I mean, I guess they're working on them right now.
Research has resumed.
We only have 2 technically going right now, so it kind of makes sense. And being that low on scientists is never ideal, but it's what we kind of got right now, so... eh.
Research has been paused.
Now we should have enough people now to go take this one down. We do. So let's go ahead and get that one.
Research has been paused.
And I think we really do need to kind of step up our training game here, which I really... It's tough because not a lot of people come down here unless they have to. And, you know, we can kind of make them come down here when we have to do the training and everything, but it's like, alright, well, this is not going too well here. So we can put a few more of the science training areas here. Well, I don't like... I think, actually, if we were to rotate these around like this, they fit in a little bit better there.
Salaries paid.
So hopefully that'll be taken care of here shortly. Another... Oh, we only have... Keep it about 100 there. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, you know, how are you guys doing today? I know I forgot. I think I forgot to actually ask about that last time. Yeah, try to at least make sure, you know, especially if you guys, my streams, I try to make so that, you know, if you are having a bad day, you just come in here, relax for a minute, take your mind off some stuff before you have to get back to whatever you were doing. That's kind of how my streams go, and I kind of, you know, it's kind of nice, you know, just to have a nice, relaxing stream. We don't have to worry about anything. We try not to get anything too stressful or anything. There's been a couple games that have been, but whatever. But let's see here. Let's get rid of all these. Like, this game can get a little frustrating sometimes, but fair enough.
New optional objective available.
Let's see what we got going on over here. Quantum Chemist, we might. We do need to get the killer bees being worked on. So it probably means we need to get our evil genius down here.
Nothing is certain but my success.
Just so that we can construct the killer bees. Maybe we might even put them down here. I don't know yet, but it wouldn't be a bad spot. We can also mine out more of this now. I don't know why we haven't yet. It's a good question. We can also mine more of this out so we can build a larger infirmary. See, it's kind of small down here. That'd be a good place for an inner sanctum if we ever wanted to build one again, but you know, it's not really like a huge priority.
This is crucial to my success.
So let's get this done, and then we'll start working on the killer bees after this one. And after that, I don't know what we're going to be doing. Probably one of the bigger ones. I kind of like doing these high-end ones, like these vaults. These vaults are amazing. Although, I was like, some of them aren't filled with gold, but that is okay. A little expensive, though. but we can't hold quite a bit more gold because of it. Alrighty, go to research screen. Let's go to traps. Go to killer bees.
Need anything?
No, they're going over here. That's
Let's
why.
proceed.
It's like they, unfortunately, the scientists don't actually work on those. They work on something else.
What next? I'm not bossy. I'm the boss.
Hopefully they'll get that done, hopefully quickly, so that we can get so Nigel Hemming, I think it's Hemmingbone, so we can get him in the base. Execute a hitman, don't thank you, or no thank you, don't thank you, or don't thanks. That's a weird sentence right there. Let's see here. Everything's going okay up here. Any investigators that I can see or anything? Not that I can really tell. Got some more potted plants around. That's not ideal, but alright. I'm trying to think. We have what, 1 or 2 of the minions that we can use, or we have one mission or one minion that we can actually, change the outfit on. The second one is Hemmingbone. Third is Jenny Bomba and Full Metal Jackie. Those are the other ones we can do. So now we have to install the virus on the world stage. Where do we have to do that at? How about right there? Alright, let's install that virus. Also get some more money coming in here. I mean, we're staying at a good constant amount, so I'm not really that concerned with it, but still. I forgot we actually put these hand sanitizing stations up.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Alright, anything just optional objectives? Okay, not a huge deal. Do we need to actually add more beds over here? I've noticed a lot of people are saying that they're really tired. And it seems like these are always rather busy over here. So it may not be the worst idea in the world to actually do that. But don't know. Sell that last plant there. Operation Sneeze and complete research of virus effect. Well, that's unfortunate because we don't have. It seems like research is kind of our bottleneck right now, which kind of sinks because I have quite a bit of lab equipment, but the problem is that I keep getting it sabotaged, so we keep paying for it over and over and over again, which sucks. It's also, let's actually move this over here.
New optional objective available.
Move these two over. Why can't I move it? Oh, because this thing's technically there. Go and then move this to this corner here, because then we can still use this, but we can actually add a third impact stress analyzer there if we ever need it again. Don't know if we will or not, but I know we got the big ones, the mining ones out of the way, so we may not need that anymore. Yep.
Rogues are stealing your gold.
Oh crap, they're trying to steal the magic carpet. How they're doing that, but alright, yep, that is a rogue.
I need that intruder look.
Yes, it is I.
I don't know who's closest, but you know.
Salaries paid.
Aha, they did get caught.
There's an intruder here. Kill them. You see that minion?
Oh.
I want them dead. Nobody bother this. I want that intruder found and killed.
They got almost got mixed up with that one. That would have been bad if we accidentally executed our own minion. Well, not really. I mean, that's kind of normal that a minion gets executed, but fair enough.
Training has stalled.
And there we go, all cleaned up, and should be the magic carpet should be getting back in its proper place in the office. Yeah. Oh, great! A wave of saboteurs have arrived. All right, before I even let's make sure these people are taken care of before they get anywhere.
Find that intruder and kill them.
Yeah. Here I come.
Oh, we missed the first couple of them. No, we didn't. I guess they, technically, since they're disguised.
An intruder in the lair. Kill them.
There we go. Let's just make sure all of our henchmen are down here.
You'll never see me coming.
Awaiting. Calculating optimal route.
All right, cool. They're just gonna ignore them. All right.
Swift.
Deleting.
The shadow attacks. How can you fool? He's upon you. Are you afraid? You should.
Let's go. Those are taken care of. Hopefully, nothing will burn down.
Is in combat.
That is the hope. Speaking of hope, we got the killer bees done. So now we have to get back over here and do more of this.
Research has begun.
But we do have more traps we can now use. We got to construct the killer bees. We'll do it right outside of here.
A henchman is in danger.
The clone is in danger. Oh no. He's only got a.
Light, dark, meh. It's immaterial.
It's like the clone has limited time anyway, so it's like, eh.
A henchman has
It's
died.
yep. If he dies, he dies. Oh well.
What do you need?
Let's also get these guys back down here healing,
I'll be back in action in no time.
It is darkness.
because I don't know how. I mean, they're taking a fair bit of damage, but keeping them, make sure they're always 100%. So we have now found out his weakness. So apparently he's going to show back up somewhere. So remember, look for the potted plants.
Is deserting.
Don't
The
see
heat at a criminal network
any potted
has
plants
attracted
yet.
The forces of justice.
I imagine when he pops up, he'll have like a little dialogue thing. So
Ready or not, here I come.
holy cow! That Minnie just got us $5 grand for working on that machine. I didn't know that was a. I knew that there'd be some money coming from it. I didn't think it'd be that much. So that is pretty good.
Your minions are in combat.
Yep. Apparently he's around here somewhere. Now as to where, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he would be just right there. He walked in the front door.
I want that intruder dead.
Let's snuff out the light.
Command denied.
Right. We were supposed to capture him.
Game's up.
Right. Capture him.
The name, hunting's the game.
I forgot where he went now, so that's gonna be
I've
fun.
seen subway rats tougher than these dudes. Barely rumbled my suit. Who's next?
So let's figure out where he
The
went.
henchman is in combat.
He had to have gone somewhere. We have to figure out where he went this time.
Salaries paid.
Cool. Minions are still doing okay there. Don't see.
Let's get science.
Fortunately, I don't see where Hemmingboone is at.
I must consider my next move.
Hold on. I think I just found him again. Yep. Let's go ahead and capture
Do you see
him.
that intruder? Capture them.
Your minions are in combat.
But unfortunately, we don't have the stun guns like we do on the other ones.
Around these fools.
A criminal network has too much
But
heat
we did
and
capture
has
him, so that's all that
locked
matters.
down.
And let's go ahead and click. Oh, we killed Saboteur. Awesome.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
All right, let's make. I think we have to pretty much interrogate him on the killer bees,
Task
which is fine.
complete.
So what do we want now? The cloning machine's actually a really neat one to have. I've never got to see that one, but it increases the workers' vitality by 50, and that seems like really interesting. But this one also increases the deception minions by 50. So that actually seems like it's a really potent thing to have. So let's go ahead and get a couple centrifuges back going here. Maybe there. Well, we can actually slide these over here. 2. If we want to get a third, let's only get 2 for now.
An intruder has been captured.
So interrogate Sir Daniel at the lair. Guess what? We're going to interrogate him on the killer bees.
Task
Because
complete.
that's what we need to do. So if you look here, we're literally going to launch bees at him while he runs around the base, terrified and scared.
An agent has resisted our interrogation.
Well, that didn't go too
Your
well.
minions are in combat.
But why are we in combat is the other good question. Oh, there's soldiers
Your
here.
henchman is
Find that intruder and kill them.
But we do have Expectro down there, so it's not too awful bad. However, we don't quite have the muscle minions down there
There's
either.
an intruder here. Kill them.
Ask. They're going.
It's all regret.
We should be able to take care of them pretty easily.
They don't stand a chance.
Let's see here. His resolve is still rather high, so you gotta knock that down quite a bit. Every time he's interrogated, it goes down
training has
a good
stalled.
amount. It's like they're still fighting down here. Oh, they were fighting down there. It took a little while, but you know, it does happen.
An agent has resisted our interrogation. A minion
All right,
is
well, let's get him
deserting.
back out there. Because the more we do this, the more his resolve drops. It just drops a lot faster when he's being interrogated.
A minion is deserting.
We're out of power for some reason. Why are we suddenly out of power?
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
Because we didn't have enough. We built the centrifuges and we didn't upgrade anything. Right. All right. Well, this is not like saboteurs or anything. All right. Let's go ahead and edit this. Sell these guys. Throw that there. If we sell this one, throw that there. Gives us 20 more power. That should be plenty. We do need to hurry because Sir Nigel Daniel is just sitting here in the middle of a hallway. So that's not ideal, to be sure.
Locate and kill that intruder for me.
Termination program activated.
Well, this isn't ideal, but there is agents in the base.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the
So,
forces
when are
of
we getting the
justice.
generators back, please? Thank you.
A minion
Second one's coming
is
in now.
deserting.
So hopefully we'll be able to get that jail cell back up and going so that Nigel, or I keep saying Nigel Hemmingboom is what I keep saying. But his resolve should be out, or should be pretty much done by when this interrogation is done, I should say. It's going down pretty good,
A minion is deserting.
but he still has not broken yet. Good lord. Alright, now his resolve's at 0.
Optional objective available.
So let's actually try to see if we can get him on this one. I don't know how many times we hit him with different things, but he didn't want to go down. But I think this time it should take full effect.
It's been a smashing hunt.
Okay.
Oh, my admiration for you as my prey has grown by leaps and bounds.
I'll admit you've impressed me as well. You know your way around a fight.
Not a fight, a hunt. Oh, but this hunt is coming to a close. The coup de grace is near. But for whom?
There are only two ways this ends. I could use your talents, or I can bury them.
Oops. Yeah.
Then the tables have turned, and I have become the prey.
It seems that way. Does that make you the most dangerous game?
Let's find out, shall we? Send your
This one gets a
best,
little difficult here.
all of them. You'll need them. Ah, I appear to be in a spot of bother.
So find him and finish him off, or show him who's
Your
boss.
minions are in combat.
Where is? So we need to capture him.
Locate and grab that intruder.
They almost knocked him
A
out,
henchman
which
is
would have
in
been bad.
danger.
So we have captured him now. I think if you once we interrogate him, he might be able to become our henchman. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. Because last time what happened was it's like killer capture, and then like 30 seconds later he's like, oh, he's dead. Well, that didn't work out too well. But should work out okay this time. Oh, we now have to dig to the an entrance to the upper level of the Doomsday. So I think we already have technically, but that's okay.
It looks like Mahjong remains the most dangerous game after all. But I think you'll prove useful.
I didn't know, but Mahjong was the most dangerous game.
Yes, and it would appear I am now to face my own cage.
Perhaps not. You can't be let back into the wild, but you may prove useful yet.
I need to stay fresh.
Alright, go to objectives. Side stories.
A criminal
Collect
network has
rewards.
too much heat and has locked down.
I don't think he's our henchman yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Which I think now that we captured him instead of kill him, I think it's gonna say that he's But you have tamed Sir Daniel, but that doesn't mean the hunt is over. A hunter yearns for prey, and if you him, I think there's supposed to be a want him to be useful. Why don't you redirect his interest at somebody else? Now that Agent X is tearing up your valuable evil realist. Ow! I just kicked something. Ooh, that hurt. I think I'm bleeding or anything, but that hurt pretty bad. Now that Agent X is tearing up your valuable evil real estate, it's time for you to see if Sir Daniel can deliver the goods. Let the hunter bag his game. Oh, good lord, are we going after Agent X?
I have had an epiphany about the most dangerous game.
Then shall I keep a seat open at the next Minion Mahjong tournament?
No, I will hunt the second most dangerous game. Justice Agents. Oh, but only to capture.
No more trophies?
If they're released back into the wild, I can keep hunting them. Oh, find me worthy prey.
Oh boy. We have to kill Agent X in the lair. Is he going to show up at the lair, or do we have to go, like, invite him? We might need to have to invite him.
Agent X is here to chop you down like a cherry tree.
Alright, where is Agent X at? I don't see him anywhere. Well, there is temporary partnership. All right, there we go. So he is on board for now. Hold on. I saw a star over here for some reason. Aha! It actually might lead me to where they're actually at. I have never seen that before.
Kill them.
Or no, I think that was more just coincidence because it's also it's telling me where I have to go dig out.
And taken care of.
Fair enough.
There's work to do. Science needs to be left alone. Find and kill that intruder.
Shadows await.
Yeah?
Awaiting input.
Well, now all of his henchmen are going to be dead here shortly.
The heat at a criminal
Maybe not, he
network
just killed a lot of my people in there.
Darkness strikes.
Time to earn my shit. What do you need? Be honest. Do I look more handsome?
I'm not going to find Agent X. I don't know where Agent X is. While I'm thinking about that, let's go ahead and just dig this out really quick.
A henchman is in danger.
Alright, well,
Your minions are in combat.
that's a soldier there, which honestly is probably just as bad as,
in the lair. Kill them.
Agent X. So let's get them taken care of real quick. It looks like, honestly, it looks like Nigel Henningboom was actually down there and he's cleared up most of them. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
Purging unwanted powers.
Here's a point. The darkness works.
Looks like we're doing okay though, so it's not too bad.
Is in combat.
The Spectro is on the move.
What also kind of concerns me though is I don't see Agent X anywhere. Which I thought he would be on the 3rd floor. He could have, I mean, he's probably moved quite a bit by now, but with all of his agents, especially with his agents popping up on the 3rd floor, I thought he would be around there somewhere, but I don't see him. Let's slow the game down, see if we can maybe spot him really quick.
Something is wrong with either the minions.
See, I'm
or the
looking
training
for
robots.
his evidence thing that he always leaves behind. There's the planted or there's one piece of planted evidence.
Salaries paid.
So he's got to be up here somewhere then. And he's probably like translucent. He's not completely opaque, but don't see him anywhere really, which is a bit odd. Guess we look for some movement, and when we see it, we can just go after him.
Henchman is in danger.
Why is Iris in danger? Hold on, time out.
Awaiting command.
Oh, they all need to go heal is what they need to do before I forget.
This Iris unit.
I need a break from these kind.
Yeah, the Spectro is unable to comply with your request.
We might need to widen this hallway out, because it looks like a lot of people are just running into each other. May not be the worst idea in the world. But I do have to say, playing it fast forward is nice, but it seems like when this is like the normal game speed, and it seems a little odd.
A minion is deserting.
Hey, that's kind of the name of the game, I guess, or the,
Master of light and shadow is unable.
there he is.
Agent X is somewhere. I want him dead.
A minion is deserting.
Got 300 health. I don't want to. We're out of power for some reason. I don't know why we're out of power suddenly, but alright.
Ready for anything.
I guess I'm going to throw all 3 injured henchmen at him. Let's see what happens.
Iris unit responding. Task complete.
Let's go get some more room for the power generators. Actually, we can get quite a bit more room for the power generators here. There we go. Let's try this now. See if we can. Ooh, we can't quite. We can wedge one maybe in here. We can do that. That'll at least give us some power.
The shadow attacks.
Termination.
Yes. Too ready for sail kick.
Ain't gonna take long. Oh great, we have to kill Symmetry now.
To give for my country, but I won't give it today.
Darkness is always ready.
Symmetry's gonna pop up over here somewhere.
You'll never see me
Because she
come.
always pops up in the vault.
You hate to see me go.
How does she manage that? But she does. Of course, this will be the one time she comes to the back door. Because everyone's, oh, they're all, time out, there's people here.
I want that intruder found.
The master is at work.
What are you? On my way.
Command compliance.
This might not end well for us, but we'll see.
That intruder is just a number. And once you find them, I want that intruder dead. Find them.
Come on. Where are my people at?
Threat identified.
I've experienced a minor setback, but no fear.
You have a command?
Looks like they all got busted, so hopefully they'll be busted up here shortly.
Time to earn my.
Expectro is loose. Flee or perish.
A minion is deserting.
Alright, not too bad at all. Muscle minion, we're still lacking a little bit on the old muscle minions there for some reason.
A group of minions have deserted.
I don't know why this is. Oh, say I don't know why there was a little alert there, but that's a little weird.
Power restored. A trap has been triggered.
Someone got caught. Oh, someone died in the shark tank. That's nice. Yet to see, though, Symmetry pop up yet.
A minion is deserting.
Which is weird. I thought I would have seen her by now. However, while we got a moment of some
I'm listening.
peace,
Time to rest.
Yes, swift as a shadow.
I have updates available.
let's have them rest, so we'll have a little bit more health when Symmetry shows up.
Yep.
A minion is
You know why? I
deserting.
probably have to actually I have to lure her here. That makes more sense. Well, let
A minion
me.
is deserting.
I guess we can go ahead and upgrade the void systems here. That looks really cool. It looks like a big gyroscope to me. It's kind of what they were going for, I guess. But let's see how injured they
You
are.
have a command?
You know what? I just realized we don't have a research project going. We need to do that. Knowing our luck, though, we will, or they will.
Research has begun.
They will send another quest after us that we have to do some research like right away.
Training has stalled.
That's just kind of how it's been going. That's what it kind of seems like. So, how are my people
The
doing?
darkness.
Yes.
Command processor online.
It is.
They're
time.
all healed it up and ready to go.
Awaiting
I
input.
did say healed it up for a reason. Alright, let's go. Let's just go ahead and place him in here.
Tasking.
Yeah, the Spectro is on the...
Iris unit.
You got it.
Alright, so let's wait for them to get down here. We'll then invite Symmetry on the world stage and see what happens. Alright, so they are now down there. So let's go ahead and go out to the world here and find Symmetry. There she is.
You messed up big time.
And there they
to
are.
land yourself in Symmetry sights.
What do you need?
Awaiting
Iris,
command.
you go after that one. Just make
If
sure.
you
Oh,
locate and kill that intruder for me.
make sure all these people are
I
dead.
need that
I attack.
That's what you pay me for. Time to
Darkness has all seen the darkness strikes.
Deleting.
This shouldn't be too awful bad because right now none of them are stealing gold, except for maybe
Your
Symmetry.
henchman is in combat. Your
I attack from the...
Also, some of our guard minions have started to make their way down here. So that is nice.
Lock the door behind me. It'll give me something to do when I come back.
a henchman is in danger.
All right. Well, they took down. Unfortunately, they did take down Iris, but the other two are okay.
The master is at work.
I need to stay fresh.
Eli didn't get scratched at all. It's pretty impressive.
A henchman has died.
So let's we at least get these two healed first, and then we'll call Blue Saint and see what's going on with him. And yeah, spread the virus on the world stage. All right, while we're doing that, let's see what we got here. Mercenaries, ooh, that'll work. We'll do that one. 10 socialites, screw that one. We might need to have to do that one anyways, but it doesn't really. We might not have to. That gives us what,
Updates
3 of them.
required.
So let's get Iris down
Does
here.
not compute.
The darkness.
Yes.
So this should be a relatively easy task. We'll have what, 2 or 3 of them done really quick. Not too concerned with that one.
A scheme has succeeded.
There's 2 done.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training
There's
boss.
a 3rd one done.
Training has stalled.
And we have what, 2 more. Let's go ahead and get that one. And we're sitting on that one. So that one actually is going to be a really easy
Research
one
has been
to
paused.
fix up there. So Eli's good to go. He's ready to go. Iris is down here
have a command?
installing stuff. She should be ready to go by the time Blue Saint gets here. So there's Blue Saint.
My time is low, and my fuses are short.
So he should be coming any time. Now I don't know which way he likes to. Probably right there. Because there he is. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our henchman
What do you need?
in position here.
Not a problem.
Darkness.
Iris unit. Affirmative.
Let's not
listening.
walk away from where
On
the
my
people
way.
are coming in.
Command calculating optic.
It is. You'll never see me coming.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
wait,
these people just don't want to pay attention. Alright. Yep, let's make sure those guys are there. He's there.
Yep.
Eli needs to get back down
Here I
here.
come.
Blue Saint has found his way into the lair. I want the...
I'll show you what a barracuda can do.
Let's also get that
The Silver
going.
Lady wants to take her.
Shadows away.
Hopefully they've kind of alerted everybody. Oh, that was it. Atomic Olga is the next one, which actually that didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Well,
He's actually fully healed, so he needs a bit more health. And she needs a bit more health. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's make sure we're ready to go. But we have Wrecking Ball and Atomic Olga left. Is that it? Oh, we've John or Jay Steele, I think is what they've been calling him.
Training resumed.
Then we need to gather data from the world stage. So essentially, we just have to gather fuel for Void. What's this?
Research has resumed.
Oh. Nothing really I care about, to be honest with you. Any more fuel? That'll work. So let's wait till that fuel's done and we'll see how much we've got. These guys are ready to go again, so let's go ahead and get Atomic Olga on the line and get her at the base.
I will stop you or kill you, whichever comes first.
Oh boy, there was 2 speedboats that pulled up. Not ideal to be sure. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a fun little fight because I think she brings special soldiers with her. So that's fun.
You hate to see me go, but you love
Darkness. You'll never see me coming.
You have a command. Compliance. Your minions are in combat.
Jesus. They just mowed,
Atomic Olga is here. Find her and use deadly force.
Oh yeah. Holy cow. I think she's lost. This guy's amazing. Like, I don't know how much damage he does. He doesn't have a lot of health. But you keep him back, he's just laying people out.
Yeah.
Alright. I can't wait to get this guy on the base, because I think we might be able to even turn up on back to hard if we got him on the base, but I don't want to say that right away. Wrecking Ball is going to be next.
No one comes in like Wrecking Bola.
She came in like a wrecking ball. Anyways. Where is she at? Oh, she's just going to spawn. Thankfully, she does spawn like a normal person, so we have to go hunt her down.
Yes. You got it.
The Spectro is on.
Awaiting. Multitasking.
Oh, great. It's Wrecking Ball and a group of soldiers. Not just her soldiers. Just regular batch of soldiers.
Lurks.
Awaiting.
This is going to be a fun fight. As in fun, I mean this is going to be horrible. Hey, dude, can you actually get down here and help? Because you would be great in this fight.
Not a problem.
Well, they're not all. There also looks like there's a group of. Oh, I think she brings a group of saboteurs, doesn't she? That makes sense.
Spectro, swift as a shadow.
Command. Multitasking.
Come on, guys. Right there.
On my way.
Your only winning move is not to pray.
I need.
Really? Too quick.
You have 7.
Your luck held this time, but nothing
That was
lasts
quick.
forever.
We just have a different fight on our hands now.
Minions are in combat.
I'm listening.
A henchman.
Well, this isn't ideal. We're just out of, like, no, we're not really out of muscle meat. They're just
are in combat.
not doing well. So after this, we might need to hold off a little bit. Oh, John Steele's actually not terrible to take down. Oh, I guess for some reason he's still up. I don't know why he wasn't in the fight earlier, but all right. But yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait until John's. Or let's do a little bit of healing first. We'll just put it that way.
Not so tough.
This iris unit will be
Hold on, is there another someone running around still? There might be.
Something is wrong
I don't
with
know.
either the minions or the training room, boss.
Thought we got rid of everybody, but I guess not. Guess we got the one person we needed to.
Rest is always part of my genius.
So not too bad so far. Seems like everybody's about, well, say about at full health. They're not quite there yet, but they'll get there. They'll get there.
Has stalled.
What to do?
How about you come down here and help us
Another
out?
experiment requires my attention.
Let's see here. Let's see if we get any more fuel.
Network has too much heat.
That
and
one will work.
Down.
That'll give us up to 13 out of 15. That'll give us pretty much all the way. 15 out of 15. Pretty simple there.
Is deserting.
I'll have to wait until they actually get here with it, but
A minion is deserting.
wow. Didn't think it'd be that aggressive, but alright. But we kill one more person. Hopefully that's it. Is John Steele.
Just like you've been trained, Agent Steele.
The good thing about Agent Steele, though, is it's only one person. It makes it a lot easier. I'm probably gonna find them. They usually, I don't know which way they come through sometimes, but we'll see. Good objectives. What do we got? $30,000, some scientists, biologists, and some intel.
The virus is spreading through the world, just as you instructed.
Good. Void is learning. It understands humanity like nothing ever
I don't know if that's a good thing, but alright.
Certainly more than I do. Can it explain why people always leave me?
But it isn't enough to understand humanity. We must control it.
Should we feed thoughts into people's minds? I have data packages simulating fond memories of me ready to go.
First things first. Build strength. Improve capacity. I want nothing to stand in the way of Void's glory.
Well, alright then. Mission done. I don't know what that was. Probably money. It looks like we had to get enough money. We had to have 100,000 gold in the lair, which we're at 650,000, and we needed 10 criminal networks, and we have all of them.
Good news, boss. Void is ready to start the Doomsday program.
Excellent. What are you doing still standing there? Get to it.
There's just one thing. It seems to require constant personal contact with the victims.
Users. We call them users.
Whoops. Alright, well, it's a interesting take on that.
Right, users. But we don't have a portable version of Void.
Those watches the agents were using. I think something like that would work nicely.
That it would. Steel watch schematics on the world stage. Alright, well, also we have to worry about John or Jane Steele. Looks like we have some Patriot rogues coming up the beach. So let's get rid of these guys first off.
Find that intruder and kill them. Science needs to be left alone.
Here I come.
Sure. The Spectro is on the move.
Iris compliance.
Spectro is loose. Flee!
Oh.
Purging unwanted files.
Still have yet to see John / Jane Steele. A little bit odd here.
Your minions are in combat.
Still have yet to see John / Jane Steele. Hold on, timeout. Is that them? It is. There they are.
I want Agent Steele found.
What do you need? You hate to see me go, but
Oh, it looks like they actually might be. Hold on. Looks like he might be moving into the base here soon. Maybe not.
Training resumed.
He's in the slot machine area now.
That's what you pay me for.
Eli just decided to go out there and punch him.
You have a command?
Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But I do have more... Ooh, wow, I actually do have quite a bit more ones. Outside the box, we noticed we actually lost some loot items. Ugh.
A henchman is
Well, that's
in
unfortunate.
danger.
However, though, it looks like we didn't get a few of the missions to actually take down a couple of these super agents, which I really want to do.
Your henchman is in combat.
Yes, it is I.
Deleting. Awaiting. Security lockdown initiating.
Does it help any?
Let's have your
Not
minions
really.
dressed. No wonder Agent Steele prevailed. Yes. Eliminate.
Well, this is
all
going to
targets.
eliminate quite a few people from the casino, but that is unfortunate.
Criminal
But
Your minions are nothing more than target practice. You lost this battle the moment Steele took the field.
my guard is just standing there, I mean, while he's pinned in a corner here.
And my agents
Not
train
ideal.
every
Oh,
combat
good
art
lord.
there is.
Well, the base is about to burn down,
Is just
but
a number. And once you find them, that number's there's an intruder
so I
here.
don't think.
What next? I'm intrigued to see the results.
Let's have your minions dressed. No wonder Agent Steele prevailed.
Yep, that's what I'm concerned about. There we go.
Oh, smashing, an absolutely smashing hunt. If this keeps up, oh, I'm with you till the end.
I'm not sure how I feel about not killing them.
Nonsense. They'll come back stronger, and you'll be stronger to hunt them again. Win-win.
It's a win when they're dead too.
The hunt truly never ends. And to show you my appreciation, please accept this gift.
Training has stalled.
I don't know what we got as a gift. I mean, we have him as a henchman now.
Indeed.
So we have Sir Daniel equips his trusty camouflage and stalks the lair. Agents will not spot him, and his next attack deals increased damage. That's a pretty good one. Trap. Construct furniture. Sir Daniel creates a bear trap to catch unwary agents in your corridors. That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, actually, it looks like if we actually don't kill those people, they don't know that those are intruders.
If logic dictates.
And then they put the base out, which would be kind of nice.
Threat identified. Stand by for elimination.
So right now we're going to crash.
Your
Wow, this is going to work.
is in combat.
We're probably going to lose a couple generators, but that is going to be unfortunate.
Your minions are in
Unless they can
combat.
kill this guy really quickly, which I don't think they're going to be able to. Hemming Boone, can you actually get down here and help?
Listening.
A minion is restarting.
On the prowl.
Looks like looks like they're not all dead. And we've lost one generator so far.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the tree. A minion has caught fire.
Well, this is unfortunate, but it is happening.
You've run out
There we
of
go.
power. Build more generators.
Now, can we actually put the base out? Like, is there one we can put the fires of the base
Minion
out?
is deserting.
But they're starting to now, so. Alright, well, that's something.
Is deserting.
Let me get this back up and going here.
I am the brains of the operation. Let's proceed.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Where is our evil genius at? Hold on.
Yes. Good thing I'm a smart one
There we
around
go.
here.
Get things back up and going here.
Let's get square.
So you know, I'm going to do first off. Let's see number one. We can.
Mind.
Yes, Nigel Hemingboom can go into here. So
Yes.
let's do an upgrade on and Nigel Hemingboom. Let's see what he looks like. I don't remember what he looks like. Well, let's take a look here.
Shadow.
Also, while we're thinking about it, let's get these guys healing.
Dark. There are some places, even darkness.
Oh wait, I require a reboot. A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Where's Nigel at?
Training.
I don't really care what his name actually is. I'm gonna call him Nigel. Ooh, we actually finally got that. Great. Let's get the cloning machine. Yeah, remember this is on 2x speed, and he's still walking that slowly. Yike-a-roonies.
Your criminal networks are idle.
Look at that.
I'm listening.
That is pretty cool. Alright, let's also get this going, so we'll need to go down here. Go down to here. We'll have to dig a lot more of this out, but we can now because we have all the upgrades. Let's do something like this. Get rid of that part. Well, I'll probably get rid of this part there. Actually, probably that part I can kind of get away with. Really expand this place out. Kind of explore this space here. There we go. Let's also, we have to first off move this item. We'll move it against the wall back here. This will also be good right there. Let's confirm that. Let our minions get to working on that. Let's also hire a few more minions because we are running a little low on them.
The game's up. Give in.
Oh yeah.
Spotted me.
Yeah, you got it.
I have reports of an intruder in the.
It is time.
I don't think he's I don't know if they're ready quite yet, but good lord. He does a lot of damage. He's like a heavy tank. Doesn't move very fast, but he does a lot of damage.
A henchman is in danger.
And I can live with that.
Barely rumpled my suit. Boost me.
Yes.
Can you go heal?
Your only winning move is not to pray.
Alright, so now that we've gotten another henchman, I do want to get Full Metal Jackie. I think she'd be a great henchman to have, but I want to see if I can get see if we can get rid of a few of these guys, you know, just take them off the map. Agent X or X-Agent has decided now, I think it's supposed to be Agent X, but I think that's backwards, has decided now is the time for a final reckoning with you, and you can't agree more. Exploit your knowledge of his past to lure him into a confrontation he can't escape. So, before he was Agent X, he was an intrepid journalist, Sam Hill. Plumb through his past to find out what it'll take to lure the Star Spangled Planer into a trap.
Agent X. This is a surprise. Our last
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, time out.
Before I bring you down, I just have to know. I need to understand. How can you live in a world with no truth?
You have the ear of the most dangerous, cunning person in the world, and that's what you want to ask me.
It was Mark Twain who said, "Truth is mighty and will prevail."
Well, let me quote him as well then, Agent X. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it.
That's a good one. Embarrass Agent X. Let's see what we have to do for this one. Because this seems actually kind of fun. The other one we can do is the Melting Point of Steel, but I do want to do that one as well. Embarrass Agent X. It's a level 4 crime network. Good lord. Alright, well. Let's upgrade it. We're going to upgrade this a couple times. Delve into the record of the Sam Hill, the journalist who became Agent X. Something about his past will show you a weakness for you to exploit. Oh boy. This sounds so much like... This actually sounds interesting. We haven't got to see any of the ones that we actually could defeat the super agents. We kind of went through the game a little quick last time. And I'm really kind of excited to see what happens on this one. The upgrades going. They're going pretty good. And that deserting minion just fell into the shark tank. That's pretty funny. I think that was actually the smartest thing I've done in a while, is put a shark tank right outside the vault.
To see the results.
I'm glad I did it. So, let's see here. Alright, that's a level 3 network now. Let's actually get our first level 4 network going. And it's in Greenland. Oh, hold on here. We got some agents here. Let's go ahead and make sure they're dead.
The shadow attacks. My hour is at hand.
Yeah?
Iris unit responding.
Indeed.
I've never heard a Indeed uses a one-word question.
Rifle activated.
Termination program activated.
Wow, you can tell when Sir Daniel shows up. He's just like, and they're all dead.
A henchman is in danger.
I like that. Just kind of waiting on that one still. We probably need to have our guys heal, maybe. 350, maybe not. Yeah, Spectro does.
Never see me coming.
You have a command.
Iris can use a heal. And Sir Daniel's fine. How are we doing the upgrades here? Still waiting on that one. They're flying out now.
Henchman has recovered.
Get a level 4 network now. We need 10 counter agents. Good lord. Alright, we're going to have to build a ton more of those guys. Oh, these are getting a little pricey. Of course, then I guess that also means that we should have like level 4 money-making missions here eventually, which will be awesome.
Research has been paused.
Oh, it's like, oh darn, we've stopped work on our cloning machine.
I want that intruder dead. Find them.
Let's see here. Let's make sure that
You hate to
Eli
see me
knows,
go,
or
but you love to watch me move.
we know there's intruders there.
They don't stand a chance.
I want that intruder.
Awaiting input.
Spotted.
I'll show you what I'm Mr.
Let the games begin.
Spectro is loose. Flee.
Purging unwanted fires. A henchman is in danger.
Looks like that's going pretty well. Not too bad at all. Let's see what else we got going on. So we still have 4 counter agents. Do we need to build some more counter agent training areas? I believe they're on the 2nd floor. Yeah, both of them are going full blast. That is, yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Training has stalled.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to put another one up. But it's kind of, that one's kind of an odd shape, isn't it? A little bit. We can put it, I guess, right there. That'll work. We just barely have enough power. But we can't actually.
Your criminal
First
networks
off,
are idle. Consider running some schemes.
Hold on, are we really that? We're just not running any schemes? That's a bit of an issue. We need to take care of that here shortly. Let's go ahead and do that, though, and then we can replace these with the bigger generators here in just a moment.
Be a good fellow and die, would you?
So yeah, let's go steal some more money, because I didn't know we were running that
Your
low on...
henchman is in combat.
I didn't know we were not running any schemes at all.
Your minions
we got something
are
right
in
there.
combat.
Okay, that's the... Let's just go ahead and do it. Might as well. Anything up there? Not really. Alright. Money-wise, I don't really see any money missions. It's a bit of an issue. Symmetry's there. I don't want to do that one. Might as well get what little money we can out of there's another money mission. If I was just looking over these or what, but
The
there
heat
they all are
of the
now.
criminal network has attracted the forces of justice. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss. Salaries paid.
I see now we are running a little bit lower on cash than we normally are, so good catch though that we were that we got that taken care of beforehand. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all, actually. This is what I wanted to do to see what's going on here. Actually, there's another money mission there we can go run. How are we doing on agents? We have 6 now out of the 10 we need. And they're training 2 more. Well, they're actually about to train 3 more, so that won't take us hopefully too much more longer. Let's also get rid of these because we can now put the larger ones in. That'll give us an extra 40 power without actually getting, or without actually losing power. That's actually kind of nice. And then once we get that one done, we'll upgrade that last one because I don't really want to. I mean, technically, it's not bad if we run out of power, technically, but still, I want to make sure we have power to the base at all times. Especially with doing all that training that we need to do. It's not a bad idea. Alright, so now we have to do more research. Fun. That is okay, I guess. Let's see. Why is always these? Oh, and that's why, because those are just investigators, thankfully.
Science needs to be...
I was a little afraid if those were saboteurs that we're about to lose power again, but we're fine.
Your head
will look good about...
That's what you pay me for.
We're doing okay there. Let's see here. We do... Ooh, hold on. That doesn't look good. Yeah, hold on.
Looks like this needs a little bit of help.
There we go. Let's go ahead and get that going. That's why I brought her down here to do that. Yeah, looks like this is up and running. This is the Deception minion Vitality. So that is not terrible. I thought it'd be kind of nice if we can get more of our minions down there to get that taken care of. Really, the reason I built it, or the only reason I got it is because I need it for the cloning machine, but that is okay.
Yeah, I think good shout.
You have a command. Iris says no.
I need a break.
Darkness, lurk.
Yep, you know.
There we go. Make sure those guys are taken care of here. Still waiting on those minions to be created. We have, what, 9 now, so we're almost ready to go out there.
A henchman has recovered.
Still, it's not a whole lot on the whole muscle minion side. We actually probably need to get some more workers in here, don't we?
Updates available.
Let's go ahead and do that real quick. What about optional objectives? We haven't got one. It seems like a little bit. No, we got 3. We got 3 weight on us. There we go. That's a little bit better. Probably won't need the databanks anymore. Probably not the organic samples, and probably not supercomputers because we can't afford it. Probably don't really need that one. I think we're okay for now.
Training has stalled.
Looks like there's not even halfway done with that training yet. So,
Salaries
might be a little
paid.
bit longer on that. So, you know, usually I usually talk about stuff that's going on with me. Unfortunately, really not much happened yesterday or past couple of nights because it's been kind of a quiet night.
Research has been paused.
Although I do have to say, I have been looking at building a new computer. If you have watched my stream at all,
Something is wrong with either the minions
you know a
or
couple
the
things about me.
training
Number
room
one,
boss.
my computer has acted up in the past. It's actually been doing relatively good the last last month or so. The other issue is, or the other thing is that you guys know I work in IT, so the talk of computers does come up quite a bit. And my boss brought it up yesterday. He was asking me what I was going to do with my computer because he knows I've had issues with this thing, and I'm ready to almost chuck this thing out the window sometimes. Relatively recently, though, it's been doing okay, so I'm not as concerned with it right now. But I went and looked at Micro Center. If you don't know what Micro Center is, it's a computer and electronics store. A pretty popular store around where I live. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to look on there to see how much. It wasn't replacing every part of the computer. I was replacing the CPU, the actual processor chip on the motherboard itself, the power supply, which I think I didn't have to replace. What else? There was two other things. The RAM, and that might have been it. There might have only been 4 things. But those 4 things, oh, well, I shouldn't say that. I actually was going to buy a new case. They actually did, a little while ago, I think it was Newegg, along with Robitech, actually did a Cyberpunk 2077 build. And this case, and the case looked amazing. And I'm like, I gotta have one of those cases. Looked it up. The case is about, I think, almost $400 by itself. But I think that total build, the motherboard, CPU, the RAM, and the power supply was almost $1,700, and the case along with that. I can save about $170 because I think the power supply I have in my computer currently would suffice. But yeah, it was. I'm like, that's still a lot of money for a computer that I might have to swallow here soon, which is not ideal, but
A criminal network has
it
too
may be
much
something I need to
and
do.
has locked down.
Let's go ahead and start that one. That's going to help our henchmen out a little bit here. So yeah, I'm looking at that. I think without the power supply, it's like, I think the total is like $1,650. So a little bit iffy, but I still think I could do it. If we did that, I would probably even take a stream and build it. Kind of show you guys how I do it, and just have it hang out for a little bit and test it all out. But the case, I forgot to tell about the case. The case, if you want to look it up, it's called a Cougar Conqueror 2, which seems a little odd. Fair enough. You could have some innuendos in there, but that is the case. It's an odd looking case for some people, especially if you're used to. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. Especially if you're used to just a square tower, it is a totally different one. I've heard of a couple people call it like that kind of design, like a jet fighter or a I gotta fix this really quick, like a helicopter or a fighter pilot design, which I think that's a fair assessment of it. It's kind of how it looks like. You can look at it on Amazon and stuff like that. They're not cheap, but they look amazing. The way they had it painted up, I'd love to figure out who did it and have them paint mine that way. So I can imagine it probably wouldn't be too cheap. I mean, it would probably cost, I don't know. Or I might find somebody, I might have somebody in my family that would do it, but we'll see. But yeah, it's something that I'm like, you know what, it'd be kind of cool. Or the other idea I had to actually make the case kind of a little more custom is, while I'd like to have a case like that to make it look like, hey, it's, you know, it's cyberpunk. I'd like to have a case that looks like it was in Night City for a bit of time. So like have it look like there's like Aristarchus, you know, like inspection stickers from like the ports, or have like a security code from Arasaka, like it was stolen from Arasaka Industries or something like that, or have Miltech on it, like Miltech inspected on it. That would be kind of a cool case. Now, how I would do it, I'm not 100% sure how I would do it, but I think it would be kind of cool. Like the design would be it'll be a little different, but it would be kind of cool. I actually, now that I'm thinking about that, the more I'm like, you know what, that computer type, it seems like a little bit better, and it's got lights and everything in it. It's a RGB computer case, which to me, I don't know about you guys, to me, I don't really care as much about lights as I do like how the case looks. We can actually do that mission now, finally. That's just me though. And I think that'd be a great idea for a case, to make it look like, instead of it actually looking like, oh, it's the game. No, this was in Night City for a little while. I think I'm going to have to look up and see how it can all be done now. And if I do decide to build the computer, I will do it probably on stream. I don't know how I'm going to set that up quite yet. There's a way I can do it. I think I have an older iPhone that I can use as a webcam. It's like still an HD webcam kind of thing. I just had to figure out how to connect to my computer. So, fair enough. But we'll still see about that. But
task complete.
We found out what Agent X's like kryptonite is. It's dancing. Then what more fitting to end your foe than dying on the dance floor? Build a laser disco and spread rumor of a highly select private party. Oh boy, this is not going to end well for him or anybody to really. That seems like that's. We have to do more research now, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's see here. The laser disco is right here, so we have to do centrifuge, but we can't afford it right now. So let's go ahead and build a third centrifuge, like so. Hold on, why is there alerts going off? That's a good question. I have no idea why, unless they're over here. I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd one. It's like somebody's stealing my gold, but I don't see anybody stealing gold or anything.
The heat at a criminal.
It's a little odd, but alright. Let's go have her back to the inner sanctum here.
Move.
How many scientists do we have? Number one, I don't need that many counter agents. I'll take it back down to 8. Bump that up to 8.
Salaries paid.
8. Let's really try to get our research done here, because we have a lot of research that we need to do. So, kind of makes some sense to me. I don't know why I'm so tired of so I don't know. Yesterday I did have to do a little bit of yard work. I was out cutting grass, but for some reason where I live at, it has gotten super hot. Like all of a sudden, like it was like 65, 70 degrees the past like week or so, and this week it's been like 70, and then it went to like 84. It's like, good lord, people. Summer is just, I mean, I think what, Memorial Day is next weekend? It's coming up on us. Usually Memorial Day is like the unofficial start of summer, at least here in America. So it kind of makes some sense. But, that's fair. What else was I doing? What else could we be doing? That's the other thing.
A criminal network has too much heat.
That's, you know, saying that if we want to continue doing stuff in Greenland, we'll need to stop that one, but I really don't care right now. There really isn't really much to do there. Oh, and there's the rogues, so let's actually take care of these people.
Find that intruder and kill them.
I don't know, it seems like it's a bit of an issue.
And once you find them,
Let's snuff out the light.
Command process.
They don't stand a chance.
Darkness strikes.
Let's see here. Silver revolver, please. Remember to some of these people. It's a little loud over there when they actually are all fighting like that.
The heat at a
It's
criminal
a
network
bit of an issue,
has attracted
but alright.
the forces of justice.
I don't really feel like building more archives there. You know what we could do? Because I'm a little bored. You know, I think it's time. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to widen this hallway out. We'll make it 8 wide. Look at this. People can walk through here like it's nobody's business. But we're also going to decorate it a little bit because, you know, I feel like it could use a little bit of decoration. Let's see here. And what I mean by decoration, what I mean by decor. We'll do kind of something like this. And we'll put a nice sign up showing, hey, we've gone 5 days without an incident, but the problem is that it broke the sign. You actually read that little story. It's kind of a funny little thing there. You know what? Let's cancel that. Figure we get a little more creative with this, because I've wanted to do this for a little while. Just kind of be, you know, see what we can do with this. You know, maybe the minions will interact with this a little bit better. Also, this is a good place to do it, just because a nice wide hallway always helps. I've noticed a lot of people were like, I don't know if they were slowing down at all, but like they were getting stuck in this hallway because we have so many people having to come through here. It kind of makes some sense that we can, if we widen this hallway out, the place look a little bit nicer. So let's confirm that and let them get to work on that. Speaking of construction workers, we have 119, so I'm not really worried about that right now. There's a bunch of soldiers that just showed up. Let's stop doing that right now. Let's
The master is at work.
let's make sure these guys are taken care of first.
I've seen several bats too. What do you need?
You have 7 seconds to comply.
We have a bunch of people down here. We do. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Iris, can you actually do that? And those guys should start reacting now.
Your minions are in combat.
Yep, time to spin. You.
That should be no big deal now. Oh dear, our vaults are full. Let's also do a little more decorating some other places. Ooh, got some optional objectives. Let's see what we got over here. Not like we need them, but you know. You know what? Let's look at the control room. What can we do in the control room to make this a little bit just kind of neat? Little dot matrix indicator. Why not? We'll throw that right there. That looks pretty good. Good old tape drives, like we had in the first game. We'll put them right next to the Iris's mainframe because that kind of makes some sense. Space heater, it's not bad. Let's put a couple water coolers up because why not? It seems like something that would not be a bad idea to have in a control room. A nice, you know what? 2 drink machines and a coffee machine. That seems like a good combination. Because, you know, I've never actually gone through and looked at all this stuff. And, like, I've seen, like, oh, yeah, it's there. But it's actually kind of nice to see what they have kind of, you know, extra around here. Like in here, what do we have for decor? Coffee machine, same thing. Is that a Iris mainframe? Kind of makes sense. But how about over here? Kind of the same standard stuff. All right. I know in the cafeteria we do have stuff like this, which we did a lot more of down in the other cafeteria. Let's look in the lab, because I know the lab has some really neat stuff, like the anatomy poster. Because why not? Master of Building, hello. How are you doing today? Let's get that in there. You know what? We need some coat racks, because it seems like that's something we could use. We'll put some toxic waste out. That looks pretty good. Just having some fun with all this. You know, it's a little bit different. What can we build over here in the infirmary, decor-wise? The anatomy poster, fair enough. Let's do that. Got some more lab coats over here. That is an egg pod.
Research has been paused.
No idea what that does, but we're gonna place one up. I'll put a nice hologram there. What is this? The Placebotron. Wow. That's pretty funny. Let's go ahead and put that right there. I'm kind of curious though, what does this actually do? I've yet to see a worker to actually go in there, so it's a little bit different, I guess. Let's actually hire a couple of them, see if maybe we can see a construction worker go into there. Kind of neat to see. I am kind of curious to see this.
Research has resumed.
Is that a symmetry item? Yeah.
An inferno is raging.
Now that's an issue. Hold on. Oh, of course, the power room's on fire. Let's try something here. Let's not have these guys detected yet. Let's have them put out the fire. And now, let's detect them. So all you do is kill there.
Kill them.
Is there anybody up here? I mean, technically the evil genius is up here, so we could just say, hey,
Need anything?
run in here.
Nothing is certain but my success. I need that intruder located and taken care of. There's one left. Brains overbroad. Another experiment requires my attention.
And now we run, because they've all been exposed now. There's a big combat fight here.
Yes, it is I.
Let's make sure everybody's down here to make sure these guys are taken care of.
Time to switch them off.
The game's actually having some issues, like keeping up with this. Like, ooh, not ideal, but it does happen. I really didn't think they got their bombs off. Oh, hold on. That's not ideal.
I am the if logic dictates. Rest is always part of my genius. Let's proceed.
We're about to rebuild our armory here in a second, but that's unfortunate. Our vaults will not be full here shortly. Alright, great. We're about done with the combat here. Come on. There we go. Okay, can we now put the fires out, please? Thank you. So, like, our weapons racks and stuff like that were not really, you know, not taking or not done. How many cameras we have? We only have 6 security cameras. All right. Well, if we only need one table or one of those, then we can put this like that. There we go. We might have lost a pistol thing, so let's get that rebuilt. And we may have lost a stick thing. Let's get that there. You know, I take that back. I think we lost more than I thought we did. That's the pistol rack. Where is the rifle rack? There it is. I think we had a rifle rack there too, so let's just double check and make sure if we have more rifles than we need, we have more rifles than we need. And you know what? That's actually never a thing you can actually say, because you never have too many rifles. Let's not worry about that. We're working on that laser, but look at this. Nice and wide hallways. Oh, it's very nice. I like it. We could actually, you know what? I think we need to move this. Because you know how like all companies have like a big statue or something like that, like right when you enter, you know what? That's going to be our statue. The John Steele statue. You enter our base, and that's what you see. Oh, that'd be perfect. And I actually have 2 extra codes for this thing. So if anybody has this game, it's like I need to get, it's like there are these special codes that you could get that was only available on their Discord. And for some reason I got 3 of them, and so I'm like, I should go hand those out, and I never did. Need to do that. But yeah, I kind of like this little area. It's a nice, neat little feature. Also, I think we need to move our bathrooms, because our bathrooms are right here. I think we need to move them down here, though. Move to here. So we have a little more room down here, anyways. Be a little more appreciated. Oh, there we go. We got some research done. Great. We can start working on that laser disco now.
Your votes are full.
Laser disco, please. 80 grand for that one, but our vaults aren't full anymore, so that's a thing. Yeah, it seems like we're just kind of on cruise control right now, because unfortunately, we can't really do any missions because we're working on research to get those missions done.
What
we do have the availability to go actually help these guys out a little bit.
To see the results.
Which I would think by now, these would actually be closer to done than I thought they would be.
A criminal
So
network has too much heat and has locked down.
there's the genius. Let's get this going here.
Smarter, not harder.
It's already up to 10%, so it shouldn't take too long as we have 3 people consistently on this, which, if I'm not mistaken, with her there, hold on, let's see what buff they get.
Salaries paid.
Researching restore smarts. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. I know it did something like that, but I didn't know exactly what it did, but that makes more sense to me now. Construct centrifuges, of course. Now that we get that, it's like, alright, well, we don't really need that anymore.
A scheme has succeeded.
You know, I don't know why we have really the same time here. I'm going to move it to somewhere like on floor 2. This is where all the hard stuff gets trained at. And this is what takes forever, seems like. We could do something like that. That would only cover the hitmen and the martial artists. We could do something like that. And cover quite a bit more. There, let's put it there. That'll help train some of those people up a lot faster, hopefully. Yeah, here's actually the room we did a couple episodes ago that we actually did all the detailing everything on. I kind of like it. It's a little bit different. It's something that's totally unnecessary, but it is rather fun to be sure. Alright, the research is almost at 40%, so we can get rid of... Hopefully, this is the last mission we have to do to get rid of Agent X. I would so love that. The only problem is, I don't know if this is like the last mission or not. To control Mind's Void 2.0, we'll need to maintain a consistent personal contact with the contact using small devices. Linda Lindstrom may have slipped out of your grasp, but her WASP schematics won't. Or if the watch part even works, or it's just like, you know. Will do. You know what? Since our vaults keep getting full, I don't know why we can't build another centrifuge. Well, I can tell you right now, it's going to be hard just to find space for another centrifuge. But, nope. I'll have to move this over to this corner then. We have 4 people working on that. Hopefully that'll work, but I don't know. I think we have all the research items now, so it's not like this is not a bad size for a lair. So yeah, not too bad at all.
Optional objective available. The heat at a criminal network.
Execute mercenary, no thank you. I just knocked my phone over. Not ideal.
Salaries
There we go.
paid.
Now we have a 4th person working on this. Hopefully it'll just go even faster now. Fair enough, it might just... I don't know, it gets to a point where it's like, well, you know, how fast is it... Well, I'm trying to think how I want to say this. There's a point where things are at their fastest and adding more will just slow it down. So we might be at that point, but... I don't know. You know, we can actually really add on to this barracks if we wanted to. And it probably wouldn't be the worst idea, just to have more people be able to sleep. So let's do that. Let's see, we'll do this. Come around this way like that. That'll, you know, really kind of stretch the room out just a little bit. And then we can come in here. Do we want to do luxury beds? I mean, I guess...
Stand and fight, you yellow-bellied coward.
That's a bit of an issue. I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who that is. I know it's Sir Daniel, but I don't know what he's fighting. So yeah, let's take a moment. Let's pause. Let's get a few more beds in here. And once we get all the beds in here, confirm. Hopefully.
Any last words? I'm listening.
Oh, there's a bunch of soldiers in the base. And I guess Sir Nigel just happened to be there. Alright then. Not terrible at all, but it does happen. Almost done with the laser disco. We can finally hopefully defeat Agent X. That is the hope. This is a little bit of a weird arrangement for these. These really should be against like a wall or something like that, but oh well. We do have that one now done. Do we want to do this one? Ooh, it's 100,000 gold. It's not like it's a huge deal. But let's put up the laser disco. Oh, right in the middle of the floor. Perfect. Love it. Build prison tiles, no thank you. Which really we can, maybe expand our prison out just a little bit, but not a whole lot. But I'm not really concerned about that right now. What I'm concerned about is the defeat of the stupid Agent X. Well, all the super agents are going to die, hopefully. Can we please stop walking over this certain spot? While you sub Agent X's final demise, treat yourself for a little more personal vengeance. Fire your doomsday device on Mount Rushmore. Good lord. Alright, let's do it. Why not? It's big delay, I guess. I mean, we're trying to control minds. I mean, that would make sense that we would fire it at places that a lot of people congregate, like Disney World or something like that, a ballpark with a big tournament or something like that. Kind of make more sense.
New optional objective available.
Alright, let's see what we got optional objective-wise. Laboratory tiles, eh. We gotta fire this at the Eastern Patriot States, so we do need to get that done. Eastern Patriot States.
Salaries.
Start.
Initiate firing sequence.
High alert.
So this is gonna be fun. We also might get some more research out of this too, so that's actually gonna be really useful too.
Research has been paused.
Look how the red alert also goes on in the casino out here. It's like, yep, we are.
High alert. Cancelled.
Agent X has underestimated you. Soon he'll be sitting in your holding cell awaiting his final judgment. That sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and launch that scheme to make sure that we can get that research when it pops up. There is Agent X. Let's make sure he's captured. His lackeys need to be killed. Hopefully this is the last time we'll have to do all this.
I've come to fight for the Patriot way.
I'm listening.
He will be dying for the Patriot way too.
Shed.
Alright, let's see here.
Affirmative.
What?
Yeah, not a problem.
Swift as a shadow.
You have a multitasking.
Got it. They're not getting away.
This open season.
I'm isolating unwanted fire.
Chop, chop. You are rightful
There's Agent X at. He has now been captured.
Helping of justice for all.
Now he's being escorted through our new hallway. You know, nice to kind of show off, different than he was here last. But he's walking past his demise, the laser disco. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to find out here in a second.
A minion has been captured.
Really? Oh yeah, I guess
An
we did.
agent has been subdued and captured.
Go have one final chat with Agent X before you turn him into an... Oh, good lord. I guess you have to walk. I'm mocking a prisoner. I guess you can.
Your votes are full.
So this should be the last thing we have to do to get rid of Agent X. And that will be amazing.
Sooner or later, you'll all see the world my way.
You know what? I don't know if they actually are there to watch, but you know what? I'll make sure she is.
What? Nothing is certain but my success.
Alright, let's watch it. I want to see the demise of Agent X. Technically, it'll be the first agent we've taken out in this game.
We captured a minion. A trap has been triggered.
This is interesting so far.
Rogues are stealing your gold.
That is unfortunate. Let's actually, you know what? Let me go take care of that really quick. I bet you they're not stealing my gold. I bet you they're stealing my carpet. It's a weird thing to say, but you know, it looks like our magic carpet is gone though.
Rogues are stealing your gold.
They're also stealing at the same time too. That's a issue.
Kill them. I need that intruder located and taken.
What do you need?
Kill them. Kill them.
I resume
Them.
responding.
And them.
You'll never escape me, for a spectrum is everywhere.
So we interrogated him and nothing happened. He is down to 1 health though, so it might take another dose of disco.
We have captured an agent.
Time to earn my keep.
Let's escort him one more time over here.
A henchman is in danger.
So let's see what happens here.
Doom is upon you.
Purging unwanted.
Need anything? Another experiment requires.
I don't want her on that while this is going.
Activated.
Let the games begin.
Your henchman is in combat.
Finally, this opponent to your plans has been removed. One less obstacle to deal with. Let's... Oh, never mind, I can do that now. Let's collect our reward, which we really showed
You
it,
quoted
but...
Mark Twain to me, Agent Eggs. Truth is mighty and will prevail. Do you know the rest of that quote?
Just kill me already, will you? You've already won.
Wow, alright, that's a bit rough.
Twain goes on to say, there is nothing the matter with this, except that it ain't so. Isn't that something? You ask me how I can live in a world with no truth. I'll tell you now. When you have power, the truth is what you say it is. That's the world I'm building.
Wow.
But worry not, Agent X. You won't have to live in it.
That's a bit of a statement right there, though.
Something is wrong with
There he
either
is.
the minions or the training room, boss.
Status unknown, but then again, who cares? He's gone. He's dead, Jim. We finally got rid of Agent. We finally got rid of a super agent. We didn't do that the entire game last time. Oh, that was so satisfying. Although I do want to point out there's a new mission called Roswell that ends well, and I'm kind of curious about this one. Area 51, the legendary Air Force base, is rumored to harbor powerful alien technology that you could use to augment your evil schemes. Find out what it is. Do we want to do that, or do we want to get... You know what? We don't have too much time. 2 agents in 1 episode might be a bit much. Let's go for this side story. Let's see what happens.
You previously served in the American Air Force, didn't you? What do you know of Area 51?
I did, but it was always above my pay grade to know much about it, other than the fact that it exists.
Well, I'm paying you a good deal more now, so it's time for you to learn.
Learn what?
Where it is. What kinds of alien technology are being kept there. And how you're going to bring it all to me.
Let's be real here, though. Everybody knows where Area 51 is, which is really weird. It's a secret base, but everybody knows where it is.
I'm thinking...
How that works out, I'm not sure, but
I cannot think around these fools.
that is a thing that do happen. It's not like... I think it's more of... There's a pretty interesting YouTube channel called Mega Projects, hosted by Simon Whistler. I'm a pretty big fan of it. He's talked about some of this stuff like this, like Area 51, things like that. But he goes, whatever conspiracy theories you can come up with a place like that, it's usually the most boring option is what's actually happening. But there are still some that are like, oh, this is actually what's actually going on in these places that are a little surprising. But he goes, 9 times out of 10, those types of places are just, they're doing some sort of research. I think he was talking about that with the unmanned space drone that I think the Air Force is working on. And he goes, yeah, they could be doing military stuff with it, but they also could just be doing drone or space drone research.
Training resumed.
He goes, 9 times out of 10, that's all it is.
The darkness, lurk.
Command process compliance.
Spotted blast. Consider them head hunting.
Alright, cool. So hopefully we won't have to worry about those saboteurs. It's kind of nice. Get rid of all of them. But I'm even kind of curious what Roswell That Ends Well is a great name for a mission. I want to see what that does. And hopefully we can get, I'm hoping to get a lot more of the super agents gone so that we don't have to worry about them later. That would be kind of nice.
A scheme has succeeded.
Let's go and do that. It's going to take me, it costs us $8,900. And set up factories on the world stage. Where can we put factories at? A level 3 criminal network here, so let's go ahead and confirm the upgrade there. Maybe one here in Africa. We need a level 3 network there. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one. There's already a level... Is there already a level 3 network there? There is. We can go ahead and upgrade that one. We can need to upgrade this one. We don't have the broadcast strength, so we do need to have a little bit more. Looks like we might actually have to redo one of our control rooms here. So in that case, let's go ahead and get rid of this one.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Which seems like a little backwards. We want to actually add more broadcast strength. But
Any last words?
I don't know where they're in combat at. I'm kind of curious. Let's actually move this down there.
Is in combat.
That'll give us 6 more broadcast strength. We probably will need a little bit more than that. So let's sell all this off. There. I'll need to get rid of this too. We're going to be down 61 power because of this. Good lord. Alright, that's only down 41 power. We're gaining 5 broadcast strength out of it. I think I can swing a bit more of an upgrade for that. That'll fit perfectly back there. The only problem is that there is no way for people to walk back there. Get something like that. And maybe something like this. And that'll give us 80 more power. Which, with the 40 that we're about to drain, it's going to be not ideal, but it'll still work.
Your minions are in combat.
Let's take a little bit of time here. We'll spend a little bit of money too, so not too bad.
Your criminal networks need more broadcast strength to maintain.
Yep, I'm well aware. How are we doing on the new upgrades? Not really much there. How are we doing down here? Not really good at all. We have plenty of workers though, so I don't know why we're low on, or we're not doing this very fast. Maybe it's just taking a little bit to get down here. Could be the case. Could very well be that case. And honestly, I thought we had a mission pop up. I'm like, I don't remember doing any missions, but there we are, currently out of power.
Research has been
not
paused.
ideal, to be sure. Yeah, we could have replaced that one, and I guess technically we still could. Yeah, we're down 1 power right now. That's not ideal. I mean, it'll be more here in a second once they start building more control panels, but, you know. Actually, really, I don't think they are they? Maybe not. I think we were short 1 power.
Restored.
Well, that's unfortunate. How are we doing on those factories here? This one, I think we're ready to go on. This one, we need a little. Alright, we can upgrade it without her really noticing. So that is okay. What else we got then? We got 1, 2, 3, which we can work on that one. Where is our last one at? Why is it in Greenland? It's just, that's a weird place to put a factory, but alright. Actually, that's a really good quest right there. I need to go start working on that. I know we really don't need money right now, but still, it's not bad at all. We'll have a couple factories set up. We think we'll have all of them set up, actually. Be pretty easily. We're almost halfway done with the Roswell stuff, so that'll be pretty nice to get done. I don't know how much more we'll be able to do. We got about 25 minutes left, give or take. So, it's actually not going too bad, though. It started out a little rough today, I'll be honest with you, but it seems like we're doing okay now. Mass produced, yeah. So, essentially, I think we're going to have to start getting our watches out there, which we just give them out for free. They're not like, it's not like it wouldn't be hard to get them out into the public. That was the only one we haven't done, because I think that wasn't upgraded yet, so that won't take us too long to complete. I'm just kind of concerned that, because I didn't really want to rush through this one a lot, but it would take you a while to get through, to get all the stuff, like get all the henchmen, get all the loot and all that. And you can really mess up and accidentally move forward too quickly and not get that done. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
New optional objective available.
Don't really want to kill any of my own people. The last factory should be built here shortly.
Salaries paid.
Gather influencers on the world stage. Oh, that's just attract influencers to the island. Alright, so what do we got going on here? There's one in Greenland. Bribe Nick Kramer, a mall Santa who convinced kids during photo ops that what they really want is void watches. Alright. I guess we can do that. Send some drawings to fashion designers in Argentina. Mila Monserrat. Okay. What we got down here. Send a very exclusive invitation to Scout Green, a mountaineer and society maven in Johannesburg. I can't really do that one because Atomic Olga's there. But fund an art school retreat to lure experimental artist Jonesy. Or Jonesy. I wonder if that's a reference to Banksy. I don't know. Could be wrong. Send a press release out to the journalist in Australia, Rupert Murphy. Can't upgrade that one. Maybe we almost can. Let's just go ahead and do that. So it sounds like what we're doing is we're bringing these people in. We're going to brainwash them, say, hey, these are like the hot new items. That's what it kind of sounds like to me, but I could be wrong about that. Well, if that's a little jab at influencers around the world, I'm just saying. I don't know. Kind of interesting, though. Poor helicopters just going out as fast as we can get them out there.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Let's see here. She's still standing there, so I really don't want to do this yet.
Has attracted the forces of justice.
But we're getting close. We'll be there here shortly. We almost have Roswell done, so this will be interesting. I don't know what we get from this. I've been kind of guessing. Like, this could be a big weapon or just a piece of loot that we could sit in the hallway here. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see what we can do with it. Atomic Olga's gone, but John Steele is there. Really? I'll do that now. Don't really care about impact stress analyzers. There we go. Let's go to the research screen. But now we can actually go back to what we were doing. Trying to upgrade our base and all that. We could do something like that. That probably wouldn't be the bad idea, since we can also do 4 times speed, because we have 4 centrifuges. Would not be a bad thing. Area 51 has been located in the old American desert. The only way to view it is from above. They'll detect aircraft, so you'll have to use the next best thing. Mind-controlled birds. Right. Birds. Anyways, let's go look at Area 51. Recon the site. Yeah, so we should have plenty of heat there, so that's not too bad. Don't know why we're oh, did they just get caught? I'll say, did they just get caught on the electric disco? Would be kind of funny if they did. But it looks like they did not, unfortunately. It's like the last influencer is going to be taken care of here momentarily, hopefully. I think that's what they were going for. All of your base. That's pretty funny. Like it. What also concerns me is that we don't. Oh, we have 7 counter agents. They're just getting out to the helicopter pad right now. It's taking them so long.
Complete.
Present Void at the conference. My phone fell over again. Present Void at the conference table. All right, let's do that.
Recharging my ever-expanding mind. That doesn't fit the equation.
All right then. Uh-oh.
A scheme has succeeded.
Why is there... Number one, there are agents here. But number two, why do they have ray guns?
Task complete.
Are they,
Find that intruder.
Are they just here to... Because we're looking at alien technology, and because they're here, they actually have alien technology? That's funny. But, yeah. That's pretty funny. Let's do that. Develop a plan. Oh, hold on. Time out. Let's cancel that one. We get our people back, but we do need to reduce the heat here first. So we can continue doing evil deeds there.
Research has resumed.
Now we can do this. Hopefully we can actually get this done. There's all those influencers from around the world.
Darkness strikes.
Yeah, they really do have ray guns.
It's always ready.
That is pretty funny to say the least. Maybe that's what we get. Instead of getting like pistol racks, we can get a laser racks. That would be amazing. How are we doing out here? How long is this going to be? Waiting for, looks like a biologist. I don't know why that had took me a little bit to figure out or get out, but once we, hopefully we can get. I'd like to at least get Roswell and Inswell done before we end the stream today. We actually might get the other one done. I don't know if that's, or I don't know if we're getting towards the end or not, but we'll see.
Task complete.
Now we can influence them on the world stage.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Roswell and Inswell. Nope, don't really need that one. Is there any really new ones? Not really that I see. That's okay. Why is it taking so long for this helicopter to get out there? We're still waiting on that biologist? Alright, well. Come on, guys. Where's that last biologist at? And there's rogues right there in my base.
Optional objective.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
You got it.
Nice to actually see them have 400 health now. That's pretty good.
Command by your command.
Tally-ho.
Deleted.
He's a book. Let the games begin.
Show you
Not
what a
bad at all.
Barracuda can do.
Train a hitman. We don't need that anymore. Alright, where's this last biologist? There's the last biologist. It's taking their time. Don't know why, but they were taking their time. I really thought Blue Saint was on here. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. But no, he was just in Mexico. He's fine. Yeah, 'cause we can just run around here free. We don't have to worry about super agents anymore. It's amazing. Plan developed. Let's do it. We need 150 gold for this one. Oh, we have to enlist citizens, that's why. So, this is called Alien Nation. Your stealthy plan has been compromised. You have to try a different course. Brute force. Convince the... I just read the rest of this. And... Alright.
I've seen subway rats tough.
Take a time out here. I'm gonna read this in. This is actually, whoever did this, #1, kudos to you. Convince the American public that they deserve to see Area 51 secrets and all storm it at once. Literally, you're inciting the storm Area 51 movement. Why? It's hilarious. That is fantastic how that's written. This is the kind of quality stuff that I expect from Evil Genius. I just didn't expect it to be that current.
Are in combat.
But I applaud. That is just amazing. And if nothing else happened in this playthrough, that was hilarious to see.
What do you need?
I do hope there's other things that happened in the playthrough, though. Let's be real here. Oh, but that is funny. All right, let's go storm Area 51 then. I am kind of curious though, if because of storming Area 51 they came up with that mission. I would be kind of curious.
Your vaults are full.
Oh, look at that! We did actually trap a few agents.
Purging unwanted files. Calculating optical.
Let's get these guys over here to help out.
The master is at work.
I'm righto.
So it looks like they actually took care of that, but okay. How long is it taking to get all these people out in the world stage here? Who are we waiting on is my question. We're waiting on 3 spin doctors. Do we have... Oh, we only have 3 spin doctors in total. Yikes. I think the other 2 are probably training then. Yeah. So not ideal, to be honest with you, but that's what we got so far. That's kind of the one thing I thought we'd run into, was having issues getting enough of those people out there. It looks like the problem is that it looks like a lot of this, #1, needs some network upgrades. But things like this one, level 2 networks, there's 2 of them we have to upgrade. That's a different one we're doing right now. We could do that one. So why we couldn't do that one? That one's in lockdown. Most of them are in lockdown, which is not ideal to be sure. We need a counter agent for that one. We can actually probably do that one pretty easily. Actually, I don't know if we're going to get that one off because it takes 30 heat. Let's do this first.
A scheme has succeeded.
There we go. And we got waiting on those last 2 people to get trained.
The training room, boss.
Actually, here, which, they're one of them's about 3/4, the other one's about half done. Oh boy, that means there is people in the base. Not good at all.
Yep, on my way.
An inferno is raging.
Let's snap swift as a shadow.
The fires are being dealt with.
Aha! The Spectro is on the move.
Can we kill these people, please?
I want that intruder dead. Find them.
The shadow attacks.
I think we actually did that pretty much perfectly. They didn't get the bombs off in here, but we put all the fires over here, so that is a good thing. And they were pretty swiftly taken care of, so I'm okay with that. So we got over here, train marshal. We'll keep that one. The execute martial artist. No, thank you.
An inferno is raging in your lair.
I'll probably get another inferno somewhere. Oh, looks like we did miss 1 person. Really, is that it?
A small fire.
Locate and...
Yes, it is I.
Nope, there's actually 2 of them still around.
Oh wait.
I need that intruder
Yes.
Time to earn my keep.
Alright, well, we got another plane going over here. Oh, we're just going in. Yeah, we're still waiting on those people. Never mind.
A small fire reflected in your lair. The fires are
Also, what
almost
I'm kind of
under
concerned
control.
about, though, is that we've got 5 spin doctors now, so we should be ready to go then.
All fires have been extinguished.
It might be just taking them a minute to get up here, I guess. I don't know. You know what we do need to do, though? We do need to rebuild these. Because I've noticed a lot of people are running low on morale. Because they have the little coffee mug above their head. That, because they can't clean up, like, the bodies and like that. So it's a bit of an issue. It's, you know.
Your vaults are almost full. Salaries
See, it still
paid.
says it's waiting on 3 spin doctors, but we have the 3 spin doctors. I don't know where they're at, though, is kind of the other issue. We just need to train a few more. I mean, I'll give up 3 more people. That'll work, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why these people aren't going out to the Doomsday plan, or not the Doomsday plan, but the mission out there. It's a little odd. Right. Come on, people, where are you at?
Research has been paused.
Optional objectives. Now we can collect that one. Cool. You know, I really don't know what we need to do because, like, they're I don't know if they're just they stopped training for some reason, which would be a little odd if they did, but I don't know. Because there's one right here, which there shouldn't be. So I don't know if they were. I don't know. I'm literally at a loss, but there's should be 2 more here shortly. So we're coming down here. It's like, you need to go to the mission, please. Like, I was kind of hoping that you would already
Your
be
vaults are full.
going out, please. Do I need to maybe cancel that mission and restart it?
Research has
So we'll
been
cancel it
paused.
for now to see if maybe they'll all go back into the base. And then we can redeploy it and try it again. So yeah, for some reason that was really odd. I don't know why that wasn't taking it all, but it wasn't. We should have the spin doctors. We have 6 now. Once we get, for some reason it still says Agent X is around. Not like, just in this quest, is Agent X is not convinced. But, oh well.
New optional objective available.
There we go. Let's try this one more time.
Your vaults are full.
We should have all the people we need and everything, so
Salaries
fingers crossed
paid.
that crossed, I don't know how to say that, but that we can get this taken care of. So how many we got waiting out here now? So we have 15 out of 6. We're waiting for a valet to show up. Where are they at?
Research has resumed.
They could still be training. Could very well still be training right now. Well, we're going to have another issue with them not wanting to go out for this mission again. I don't know. They're still all sitting there waiting for that last valet. Well, this is a little odd. They don't want to go out for this mission at all.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
We should have plenty of valets. We have 29 valets. I don't know why we're waiting on a valet. This is the weirdest thing I've had to deal with in this game. I don't know if the one that's got assigned is off doing something over here or what, but... Let's upgrade this and see if maybe that'll jostle something. Good, the valet comes right away. I don't understand why all of a sudden he's just not going.
A trap has been triggered.
Well, this is really kind of unfortunate. I wanted to see what's going on here.
A criminal network has been upgraded. Your vaults are almost full. Your vaults are full.
Can we get... let's try canceling it. Wow. Let's try canceling this one more time and see what happens. And launch
Your
this game.
vaults are almost full. Your vaults are full.
Let's see who we're waiting on now. Waiting on 2 counter agents. Fun. Where are they at? Great, we got that one done at least. We'll go ahead and just do that one because we are already so much full on money. It's not even funny.
Research has begun.
I think they finally started to do that mission. Look at that. I don't know what that is. It also just didn't want to go for some reason. There we go. So now we got one more. Storm Area 51 on the world stage. Well, the citizens storm Area 51 en masse. Have your minions infiltrate the base as part of the crowd, then break off and liberate the alien ray gun technology within? Yes, please. Literally, this is called Storm Area 51. That is amazing. I am... Oh, that's so funny. I didn't expect it. And I think that's the big thing. It's like, oh yeah, this happened. But now they're giving you a reason this happened. I always love when stories or something like that happens. It's just funny. At least I think it is. Looks like everybody came pretty quick this time. I don't understand why it took them so long the first time. There we go. Storming Area 51's underway. Also get some of these guys out stealing again. That's actually a really good one right there. And that'll last a while too. I don't know how long that one lasts. There's $1.5 million there, so it's a pretty good chunk of change. Boom. There we go. We've collected that reward. And we finally stormed Area 51 after it seemed like it took like 15 minutes to get this one done, but we got it done. So let's see our new technology. You know what? I think the armory might be a good place to put it. Loot. We get a ray gun dispenser. Yes, please. Let's take a look at this thing. Might just have to get rid of all my pistols and everything. We're shooting ray guns now. Very, oh shoot, is it Roy Rogers? It's the old space movies, like the 50s space movies. Very Roy Rogers-ish. Could be wrong about that. I have to look that up again. Boosh. But there we go. We do have a ray gun dispenser now. Only puts out 5 though, which is unfortunate. But you know what? That is okay. There they go. We got some guards picking up their first ray guns. That is so cool. I am happy about that. But guys, it is about that time. So let's go ahead and we'll save the game here. We got to be getting close on this one. Because the first game took us about 18 hours. We're already at 19 right now. So I got a feeling we're probably getting close to the end of this game. Maybe one more stream. And that'll probably be it. So next Wednesday will probably be the last stream of this one. Another 8-part series. Let me actually pop up the main camera. I'll give you a little talk here. So, guys, thanks for joining me again today. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, this might be the second to last. I'm hoping probably next stream will probably be the last episode for Evil Genius 2 for a little bit. I know they were coming out with new content here soon. I know they came up with the Cabal DLC and things like that. But I kind of want to take a break from Evil Genius. I feel like I'm kind of bogging myself down a little bit. I think the next... So, Wednesday we'll hopefully finish up this one, which I think we should. On Friday, I think what we're going to do, we might play some Civilization 6 or 7. I don't remember which one I have. I got it for free through the Epic Store, so might as well try it out. I've played a lot of it. I've really enjoyed it, but I think it'd be kind of fun to play on stream, just for a stream or two. Maybe then we'll change up, kind of mix it up a little bit. Not do the same thing for maybe do like 2 or 3 streams that are just kind of random games that I kind of wanted to hit really quick, just do like one-off streams, things like that, and then probably we'll get into another series again like we do this one. But kind of an announcement for next week. The start times for next week's streams will be a little late. They're going to be about 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, just because I do have to work those mornings, so I'm going to have a lot less time to actually get those together. I'll still be here. I should be ready to go about 1:15, 1:30 at the latest. So just kind of give you guys a heads up to make sure you guys are wondering where I'm at, and then I actually go up a little later. But if you are new here, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you guys, the best way to actually support me, if you guys are curious, is actually just leaving a follow here on the channel. We're actually up to 66 followers right now. We're trying to get to 75 before August, and I think we're going to smash that goal pretty easily, I think. We only need 9 more people. So if you did, that would be great just to leave a follow there. And if you're also curious about more content, this is actually part 7 of this playthrough. If you want to watch the first 5 parts, they're already up on YouTube. My YouTube channel is linked below here. But the 6th and 7th part will be coming out this Saturday and Sunday. 6 coming out on Saturday, 7 coming out on Sunday. So you can watch the entire one. If you actually want to watch a full playthrough, kind of my first playthrough of this game, is also on there, along with another year's worth of content of just 2 to 3 streams a week. So there is a lot of streams on there that you're more than welcome to take a look at, and leave a follow over there too. They've been my YouTube channel's been kind of growing along with the Twitch channel, so that is pretty neat to see. Other than that, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I can't think of anything else I can think of. I can't think of anything else. So guys, thanks for joining me once again today. I really do appreciate it. The next time I'll see you guys will be on Wednesday at 1:15. So guys, have a great weekend. Have a great start to your week next week. And I will see you guys back here on Wednesday, probably for the conclusion of the Zalika playthrough of Evil Genius 2. But until then, guys, take care. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. And I hit the wrong button.